Hello children, today we are going to take up a new lesson. The name of the lesson is The Story of Amrita. This lesson tells about a girl by name Amrita, and let's see what she does to save the trees. This is a true story from long ago, almost 300 years ago. In a village called Kejadli lived Amrita. Kejadli village is near Jodhpur in Rajasthan. The village got its name because of many khichdi trees that grew there. Now, what are khichdi trees? The khichdi tree is found mainly in desert areas. It can grow without much water. Its bark is used for making medicines. People cook and eat its fruits, the beans. Its wood is such that it will not be affected by insects. Animals in these areas eat the leaves of this khejadi, and children like you play in its shade. The people of this village took great care of the plants, trees, and animals. Goats, deers, hares, and peacocks roamed fearlessly there. The people of the village remembered what their elders used to tell them. They used to say, "अगर पेड़ है तो हम हैं." Plants and animals can survive without us, but we cannot survive without them. Amrita's friends. Amrita will get up early every morning and greet her friends, the trees. She will choose a special tree for the day. She will put her arms around the tree trunk and whisper to the trees, "Friend, you are strong and beautiful. You care for us. Thank you, tree. I love you very much. Give your strength to me also." Like Amrita, the other children also had their special trees. They will play for hours in the shade of the trees. Now these trees were in danger. Time went by. Amrita now was now grown up. One day she went to greet her trees. She saw that there were some strangers in her village. They had axes with them. They said that the king had sent them to cut trees for wood. The wood was needed for building the king's palace. Amrita was shocked. She went to the tree that the men were about to cut. She put her arms around the tree and hugged it tightly. The men shouted and threatened her, but Amrita did not let go of the tree. The king's men had to follow his orders. They had to cut the trees. On seeing this, Amrita's daughters and hundreds of villagers, young and old, hugged the trees to protect them. Many people, including Amrita and her daughters, died to save the trees. When the king heard of this, he could not believe that the people gave up their lives for the trees. He visited the village himself. There he learned about villagers' respect for trees and animals. The villagers' strong feeling for trees affected the king greatly. He ordered that from then on, no trees will be cut and no animals will be harmed in that area. Even today, almost 100 years ago or later, the people of this area called Bisnois continue to protect plants and animals. Even though in the middle of the desert, this area is green and animals roam freely without fear. Now, why did Amrita take care so much of the trees? Yes, because trees are very important to us. Trees are planted everywhere in houses, in schools, and along the roadside. Now, the trees that are planted in the schools and houses and parks are taken care by gardeners. The trees that are planted along the roadside are taken care by municipal corporations. The municipal workers come and take care of the trees which are planted along the roadside. Now, why are trees so important to us? And what are the use of the trees? Trees are planted along the roadside for shade and greenery. It is a home for many animals and birds. It gives us fruits, vegetables, and wood. Plants keep the air clean by giving out oxygen. Now, there are some unwanted plants that grow among the good plants, and these are called the weeds. Now, what are weeds? Some unwanted plants that grow between other plants are called weeds. Now, Bisnois is a Hindu group, which we have learned in the lesson, the story of Amrita, who protected the trees when the king had sent to sent its workers to cut off the trees. Now, there are some people who hunt animals for fun and their body parts. They are called the poachers. And this is an illegal practice and a punishmental act. You can be punished if you're caught killing animals for their skin or their body parts. Now, what are endangered animals? We have learned in the previous lesson that there are some endangered animals. Now, what are endangered animals? The number of some animals have gone down drastically. They are called endangered animals, means they are going down. In some more years, if we don't save these animals, we won't be able to see them anymore. For example, the tigers. Extinct animals. What is the meaning of extinct animals? The animals which we cannot see anymore. Some animals cannot be seen anymore. They are called extinct animal. For example, the dinosaurs. The dinosaurs now we cannot see anymore.